Okay, this is the beginning of the key for test 3. First question is to select the negation of the statement, some apples are not green. And again, some are not, have negations, all are, or none are. And again, the negations go both ways. That is, the negation of all are is some are not. So in this case, some apples are not green, all apples are green. The correct answer here is B. No dancers are overweight, none are. Some are, some dancers are overweight. The correct answer is D. I wear sweaters or I wear vests. Okay. Sweaters or vests, and you want to negate that, you'll get I don't wear sweaters and I don't wear vests. I do not wear sweaters and I do not wear vests. The correct answer is B. The house was warm, and again, but it's equivalent to an and. The house was warm and it was not uncomfortable. The house was warm and it was not uncomfortable. We want the negation of that, which would be the house was not warm or it was uncomfortable. And again, the house was not warm or it was uncomfortable. Correct answer here is B. Number 5, the statement, if you drink milk, then your bones will become strong. Drink milk implies bones strong. The negation of an implication, remember, is not another implication. In this case, it would be you drink milk and your bones do not become strong. Correct answer is A. B, a number of people answered B. It's what's called a strong distractor. It is not correct. Okay. Second page. A priest told me, quote, in all my years with the church, I have never performed an exorcism. You later learned that the priest was not telling the truth, therefore, in all his years with the church. And again, we're negating, I have never performed an exorcism. That's of the form, none are. There are no times when I performed an exorcism. Therefore, the negation of which there are some times when I performed an exorcism. So the priest sometimes performed exorcisms. Okay, number 7, we have this Euler diagram representing that all men are humans. And we want to negate that, and that would give us that some men are not humans. We're looking for a picture where part of the set of men is outside the set of humans. And this is all we need right here. Again, this is too strong, so the correct answer is A. Number 8, let P, Q, and R represent these 3 statements. It is raining, I will go shopping, tomorrow's a weekday. Notice the if, then, this is an implication. And again, if you were checking, you could rule out option D because that's an if and only if. If tomorrow is not a weekday, okay, tomorrow is not a weekday would be not R, and it is raining, and P, comma, meaning that these are treated as a clause, then I will go shopping, implies Q. Not R and P imply Q, and that would be A is the correct answer. Okay. Okay. Problem number 9, similar, except we're given the symbolic version. We want to come up with the word equivalent. We have Q if and only if, and again, if and only if. So I get bad grades if and only if, and again, if you're working through it, you know it can't be A or B. Those are if-thens. I get bad grades if and only if I watch TV, and that's an and I do not study. I get bad grades if and only if I watch TV and do not study. Correct answer is C. Number 10, I did not get a new job. I got a new job, not P, and we did not have steak for dinner. Not Q. Fairly straightforward. Not P and not Q. And you want to be careful. This is not the same. In fact, if you are interested, these two are the same, but neither is correct. P, Q, and R are these three statements. And we have not P. I do not take notes in class implies. So this is an if-then statement. And you can see, you can rule this out because of its structure. Q, I will get bad grades. And the negation of R would be I will fail the course. So we have, if I don't take notes in class, then I will get bad grades and I will fail the course. The correct answer is C. Again, we have a straightforward picture here. All mammals are dogs. All mammals are dogs. Remember, we know that actually that's not a true statement, but this is just what's represented here. Numbers 13 and 14 are truth table values. And in this case, we have false or true. All it takes for an or statement to be true is one or the other, which we have here. So this is true. Implication, false arrow true. Okay? False anything in an implication will be true. An and statement, we need both elements to be true, and we see true and false. They're not both true, so this will be false. And this if and only if, logical equivalence, these are equivalent, so that's true. In the next truth table, we have, well, the first one down here would be false or false, and since neither of them is true, the net result is false. Here we have true implies false, and this is the one case where an implication fails or is false. False and true, again, not both of them are true. For an and statement to be true, we need both of them. Both P and Q need to be true, and logical equivalence, these are not equivalent. Okay, so number 15, to determine if these statements are equivalent. Again, if you had some knowledge about the contrapositive of a statement being equivalent to it, you would notice that these are equivalent because they're using the contrapositive. And that is equivalent, but let's go ahead and check. Making up a truth table, we'll need a column for P, a column for not Q, and a column for P implies not Q. We'll need a column for not P, and we'll need a column for Q implies not P. And at the end, we're going to look and see if this column, column A, and column B are equivalent. And that's the question here. Are they equal? So let's fill out true, 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 false, false, true, false, false, in any order. The negation of the Q column is simple. False, true, false, true. P implies not Q, so T implies F. That's the false, and this is true, and this is true, and this is true. The not P column would be false, false, true, true. And now Q implies not P. There's our false. There's our true. There's our true. And there's a true. And if we look at the entries here and here, we see they are identical. Therefore, the statements are equivalent.